Okay. Now I'm getting the flashbacks. EDG play the Cypher, and I hate it. Okay. I like this from Loud. It's all come back to me. I like this pick from Loud. I think this is good. This is actually very smart from Loud in my opinion in terms of a map pick. When I watched this map back, the only reason it was close was Kang Kang. I think he had... Is this the map that he had? He had 12 first kills, or the map that he had 8 first kills? 12.
Well, when you think about
and yeah, 12 first kills and they still lost. That's not a... That reeks of just not the best map from them. So I think this is actually pretty smart. It's all come flooding back to me.
And again, have to reiterate, elimination game between these two. Now, yes, EDG
not a fan of the Cypher as well.
Loud leaving us wanting more. That first game out on the stage, it wasn't it. But Mike, let's focus in on this one, right? I want your thoughts initially on the veto, because this certainly leaves me with question marks, and I'm sure you.
It does, and the desk kept touching on kind of, you know, out of comfort zones and uncharted territory being here in the lower bracket for Loud, but this one feels a little bit roll of dice. Yes, there's some tape out there from EDG.
Hamster cage, yeah.
Again, when you talk about Loud having
actually, I think we need to maybe I redo the hamster cage at one point and get that. Because you have to mix it up every so often, so it doesn't get too bored. So maybe we'll do that soon. Maybe get it more interesting with all of its like wheel and stuff on cam.
We wait and we find out here. Tournament life is on the line. Something I never expected to be saying so quickly for Loud, let alone having EDG here in this position.
What's its name? Buffy, like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Banging series. Okay, Loud on defense, EDG on attack. Teach it Valorant. I'm not sure that works like that, but okay, we got 4 frenzies. 4 frenzies coming in.
Towards B side, won't find anything. EDG maybe reading this actually on the back of the flash, not catching. Should have a bit of space to play with outside C. County will spot on the second, yeah. Slight tag down to 80 HP.
Okay, good. Bit of map control at the moment. Question mark created. Rotate coming in because of this. Map control here as well. Does he have a... He has an op? Okay. Game's relatively quiet. Let me... Hold on. Okay, we're good for a bit.
That's taking a lot of damage. Back on 3 HP, but
okay, I reckon these levels should be good. Hopefully. Damage done to Aspas. They pivot over towards C. So this was kind of nice. They did a lot of control here. Pivot over towards B. The C push comes in with the dog as well. That duel might be everything. They have so much map control now. A lot of pressure on Sadak to win this. The after pump positions are great.
More difficult. Tui, Sadak, Kalanzine and Aspas, and keep in mind Aspas was already so low from that C attempt earlier on, but Tui's lovely shot towards Kang Kang. And now the... Okay, I thought
Aspas 3 HP, just taking a straight bullet.
And the numbers are just
okay, really nice pistol. Oh, could get pretty interesting. I said that. I think if they get some momentum, it can be very scary against this team. We'll see how fast they get the op out. We'll see if they want to get it out very early, and I think they might.
Doesn't amount to anything. Yeah, definitely accidental. On the first, Aspas down to 3 HP, just catches one inside the smoke. Slow, very, very cautious approach here, or well-considered approach here.
Maybe Haldong is going to buy him on, we'll see. If they win 3,000 on top of the 2-9, feels like it. We'll see. Loud with a bit of a trap play. Well, I say trap play, just straight up Omen Flash off the contact here, then we're going to say big swing. EDG keeping this pretty simple, going over towards A, less. Over one's really good. Oh! Smoke worked out pretty well here. Let's see how many kills they get, if any, to be honest.
They never felt like they've had that big beginning.
ZNDR, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it. EDG is much better at adapting on attack. Do you think they should prioritize starting? It's whatever. Like, honestly, side choices is just preference a lot of the time. So I think people probably look into people for sure look into comps too much and side select too much. It's just like a lot of time it's just preference, and in terms of comps it's like as long as it can fundamentally play most of the map well, you're fine. So yeah, honestly don't worry too much about it.
How they're going to approach the rest of
in
this.
terms of map, in terms of side pick.
As well. How much do Loud want to disrupt some of these slower attacking rounds from EDG? This is already an indicator of how they want to approach.
Kang could potentially get his all out pretty early here as well, so that's a good sign. Does he decide to get his op out here as well? They have a lot of guns. I think he's going to buy his op here.
Phantom in the hands of Haldong.
Fully wrong. Okay, fully wrong. They do buy a rifle on top of this one.
The map kind of unfolds. We've got the 3 players getting quite deep towards A. For Loud, so they want to try and take that space away, which is going to be respected by EDG for now. On the other side, obviously, Mountain, kind of exchanging hands. Being divided up
I think if you're Loud anyway, you're probably looking at their past games, and the pressure of him getting an op out is just always going to be here against this team, no matter what round it is.
4 players now shifting over this way.
I like this wall. It's a good retake wall. Potentially this is a line that you can stay behind as well, over towards B. Info here with this. Let's see how they actually manage to get out of this. Dog Omen Flash goes in as well. The nade's pretty good. Kang is going to send it. Yeah, 3 people here. Probably too much. We're going to keep an eye. Give me Cypher. Yeah, there we go.
Nice upgrade too if they needed it. They don't obviously pull out. GG. Showing a little presence on the
40 seconds, good pressure.
Less is there. It's not just Sadak anymore.
I guess they only really have the confirmation of Less being in range of that turret as well, so unless Sadak's snakebite spotted early here, but EDG could have forced their way on.
Yeah, but one's been caught on the cross already. Haldong going down makes it even more difficult as well. Losing out a little bit of that utility. Can these 3 make anything happen? Down to 2 Bulldogs. 1 Spectre. Chichu, the only one to really draw blood so far.
Okay,
lovely.
nicely done.
That's what Loud needed. A clean round to
nicely
come back
done.
into this. Make a little bit of a stake into this.
Yeah,
one.
only one going down here.
Early snowball from EDG.
Only one going down.
Kang will be 1 away from the Blades now. Chichu 1 off the Neural Theft, but at least available here. Whether EDG even look to
analysis in terms of comps. Analysis in terms of comps is, I feel like comps is a lot of analysis. A lot of people scapegoat their analysis by focusing on comps more than anything. I do think this is like a different example because Cypher is definitely not good on this map.
Lovely work though, just getting slightly behind Haldong. Able to isolate one. The follow-up's gorgeous! EDG winning out the bloody battle over towards A.
This would be a massive reset, 1,900.
Still standing. Plant looks inevitable. Don't think much is going to stop that. Sadak and Less noted in that previous round, mostly leaning towards C. Mostly looking after that area as Less drifts through a little early on this. He hasn't been noted just yet. Yes, he has. Just spotted by Haldong. The trade's there.
Can't believe he gets this kill. Sadak 1v3 gets fully taken down. Really nice. And does he have his knives? If they wanted to get money, if they wanted to get the money good, they could. Lost bonus is here. Lost bonus reset 1,900 going over towards Loud. 4 people survived, so all of them but 1 can buy. And this is going to be an insanely important round.
On the board, a beautiful second kill there from Haldong, actually.
Very nice.
Commits to the spray through the edge. Yeah, paying no respect.
But I like that they've tried to address this earlier. It looks like maybe
keeps his knives.
with even more bodies behind it.
Like we said, everyone can buy. 2 is taking the hit for this one. And yeah, important round as well. Instant Omen Flash walks with it as well. And do they expect this? Yes, I think they saw the gun at least. Or maybe there's some util that I missed. Instant reaction to push over towards here and bail on this one. Again, just to note, Omen Flash from this area will 100% get everyone. No agent can beat it if you run forwards.
Yeah, the smoke will slow things down. No member of EDG passed the poison orb just yet. Kaunzin with a shot.
Damn, this is... Oh, okay, nicely done from Kaunzin. I like this smoke. It made sure that the rotates had to come in over towards A. It was good pressure. Now going to cut sound, creating pressure over towards B. In theory, potentially creating pressure over towards C, but I like this from Less. Just jump spotting the whole time, getting information.
None looking too obvious just yet. Seekers as well, so still confirming their attendance, even noting that lurk in place from Chichu.
That's big info, yeah. Spot Chichu's early progress outside B. So it looks like the split might come through here. Spike not committed just yet, though.
And maybe trying to work off the back of that pressure, but Callantine is up to the test. Drawn away for a second, he expects to
Wait,
swing.
what?
Smoggy got both?
He got both here?
Oh, okay. Smoggy's
No,
made this look a little bit more
3v5
doable.
into a 3v3. Felt like a crazy lineup. It's gonna be, I mean, there's some big jewels here. This is a hard retake.
Not a great deal, and
this is a massive round in terms of the econ. It's not a great part for Waterfall, so...
I'm pretty sure he's going to be spotted on this. Yeah, absolutely noted. Notes one. Nobody's even going to isolate less. This is not going their way. And nobody holding this. Aspas can't make it through cleanly anymore. The options are looking dreary
how'd you win
for
this?
him. Hard to clear on that far
Yeah, how'd you win that?
nobody.
Damn. 3v5. Two of them survive. Half the eco after this.
I mean, how Smoggy's
What a
lined up
huge
too.
round. How did Smoggy get two? What is this lineup? Oh, bro, I didn't even see the second guy.
Tui's caught the first bullet headshot here. That's tough. And it equalizes that early two-man advantage that Loud are able to create.
1-4.
Well.
The op comes out. He still has his ult.
There, just hear it off screen.
Three-person hold over towards A, but this time it looks like they're actually going to try and get some C control. Fake TP. They did clear and check this though, but I like the idea.
Wouldn't go any further, right?
Do they insta-react or not? Like we said, Lobai coming in as well, Guardian Hero.
On our hands here, but this round, Danger Man himself.
They're very heavy, expecting them to re-push out towards A and get control here.
Allowed to work with. Bladestorm popped. Loud a little later on in the round, but still committed to
Oh, they might be right for this. Three-person hold over towards A.
EDG love doing this as well. When he has the op, when you have the Bladestorm, they're happy to let him play his own game.
How many does the dog see?
They still need to break this three-man push. Not easy at all. Spam comes in, doesn't find what they want. Aspas still very close by, but look at the buy. Don't misplace what the balance of this round is. It is Stingers, it's Guardians, it's Sheriffs. It's not a lot. Seeker's going to come in.
Yeah, knife goes in. They need him to entry now for this.
Oh, that could be huge.
Oh, he spotted so many with this though, even though he didn't get a kill, spotted so many. That's a huge kill. The person that can probably win this is Haldong. We'll keep an eye on him if he goes down early. Nice trades come in. Big round, man, so good. They're together with that push.
Now the last two are going to find it very difficult to find value here.
And they don't know about Haldong as well. Is this an Omen Flash lineup? Oh, imagine that. Does he still have it? Yeah, he does.
Still a range where it could work left with a belter.
Nice shot.
Good trade for Chichu.
Wait.
Haldong.
Oh, Bossman.
Just off on
Yeah, I thought he would be hitting that.
There's got to be a pause, Mike. There has to be a pause here.
It does. EDG
1-5. They're going to buy into the next round, and yeah, I agree with Pansy. We've got to have a pause here. They need to start winning some rounds. They're not taking A early anymore.
I feel like EDG just have so many options here. Again, Loud maintains
Relic.
control, yes.
The Relic, what's up, dude? Thank you so much for the Prime. New member of the Slug Club. Thank you, bro.
They did
welcome in.
Force their way onto A site.
Still no pause.
Straight in.
Alright. A lot of the time that can happen where he could be thinking of taking a pause. The call could be really good, something that he wanted to change up himself, and now he's just like, okay, I don't need to pause. It's fine. Like, I like what they're doing. Because obviously, coach can hear all of the comms, so he might just be like, yeah, that's a good change up, I like it. But in terms of the change up, we don't see too much. It's just they're just playing one extra person in Waterfall more. And maybe this is a little bit more aggro in terms of the angle.
He's got the support there, but Tui's lands a great shot. That's going to keep that B-side safe. There's
a nice
the fight
reaction.
we're looking for.
Finally taking that space back. And at the right time, on the back of that B-side contact. Well, the last bullet adjustment there.
Yeah, I feel like Les was actually kind of committed too heavy with that, in my opinion.
They're overextending on this. Did Haldong even get checked? No, but he's going to clear it out quite quickly.
He has Omen or if he wants to try something mental.
Still alive, has that operator.
All the killjoy utility's gone as well, though, with less down.
Yeah, but Tui's was great.
Oh no.
But he's been red. Kang almost got body blocked on the way back out, but he does get a little bit of room.
They get over towards the site.
Further ahead, he has to be integral to this round. And he's willing to take the space. He's being audacious.
Uh-oh.
No plant yet either. They're
They
waiting
still
for
haven't
that
planted yet.
positional
Double
being
waterfall.
given. Discipline being shown by Loud. Double stack towards the A side connector. He's still trying to hold this. Keep some avenue safe. Smoke going to go in as well, try and deny some of that push-up coming in from that A site.
What a nightmare for an upper. Look how much util there is in terms of blocking vision.
Starting to tick now. They do need to start working in. Oh, gets popped. He's looking for it. Shorty in hand. It's nobody to find him. Oh, Tui.
Oh my goodness.
Together. Hold on. How much can you
Wait,
do?
oh my god, this got really close in the end. Actually felt like they did great. Yeah, this got really close. It's one of the worst rounds that they could have won, though. With just one person, they do save the op, so we get to see that at least. That's nice. But if they lose this, 1,900 loss bonus, back to it again every time they win a round, potentially losing it. This was...
And they get so dicey on site here.
Yeah, it wasn't convincing.
That's a step away from potentially being a fair fight between the two of them.
Fresh juice as well. I think that's how I'm saying your name. With the prime, thank you, bro. Welcome into Slug Club, appreciate you.
Big change up here though. First time we've seen this.
Yeah, this is the first time that Loud have actually fought over towards C. So they do a bit of a mix up on this one as well. And we're going to have a big duel. Oh yeah, I like this.
Come in, but look at Kankan trying to fill the space so quickly.
Dude, so confident.
Zero respect for Sadak.
Yeah, that is literally zero respect.
That was a solo effort as well from Sadak.
Paladin 8 with the prime, thank you so much, bro, appreciate you.
On the back of this present shown outside C,
he hears the ult and he insta pushes. It's kind of strong. It's really impressive. And we are going to walk into...
Oh dear, that's a dead man walking.
Yeah, into this. Very nicely done from EDG, just getting the first kill, knowing the reactively 4v5 teams will just push. They try and get it back to a 4v4, and they just hold. They just cut sound, they hold, they wait for the reaction. Reaction comes in, they get the kill, they push over towards it. Again, the amount of times you'll just see teams in the 4v5 go proactive. It's a big amount. I mean, it's pretty much what you have to do. A lot of the time it needs to kind of not be of one person though, but...
So it comes back to that point once again. EDG just have so many options.
And this is the worst case scenario that we're talking about, right? Winning a round and only one person surviving. Look at all these people that can't buy. And he doesn't get the kill, he gets the leg as well. Damn, that's devastating. Their money is in the bin.
Well, I kind of liked it, right? When they started to play out a little bit deeper towards A, testing what's behind that smoke, exploring late, punishing that B kind of, I guess, adjustment. But then once we go into this round, I mean, you're trying to trade a kill back at that point. They were so set up for it. Enemy kill. Oh!
One enemy remaining.
What the?
EDG are running rings around Loud right now.
It's not even close.
See Aspas come online. He's in at 2 and 8, obviously.
Okay.
Power play, you consider it
We go against the eco, like we said. Early puts 3-person fight over towards A main. Nice trades. Very nice trade. Still good. Omen Flash just missed Smoggy. All up to him to hit this shot. Does hit this shot. Recoveries there. Insta dash because they know that they're only pushing with 3 people. Why would there be someone over towards the site? They just wouldn't. He's not going to push through that though on the... Oh, with the boom bot? Nice. It's cool.
The frenzy, maybe he gets a chance to work. Neither are watching this angle.
Oh, they have no idea. The timing is incredible.
Actually on his side there, nice attempt on the adjustment, but if it was a rifle, maybe something else could have happened. It's not.
I mean, maybe.
Deliver miracles on this. Sheriff.
He can at least do some damage.
Chi-Chu, feeling like one of the unsung heroes of this team. Hard to share the limelight with someone like Kankan, but still, certainly showing his value.
Yeah, you see the team. You see them pinging the gun, knowing that most likely he's going to be there to pick it up. Yeah, strong setup. Nice round from Kankan.
Let's kind of take stock here.
He's what's he on? 13? 13 kills at the moment, I think.
Like it's absolutely going wrong.
Yeah, I guess it's difficult to really categorize this without having the context from the inside of
Wu Yab T as well. Wu Yab T.
They liked something they
First
saw
time VCT is in your time zone. Yeah, man. It must actually be rough for like all the Pacific kind of areas.
Take some risks in the early round. Take some engagements. So there's lots of questions here about what the approach actually was to bring this. EDG though have just come out of the gates.
It's nice for everyone to feel your pain, I think.
talking the mental game, and I kind of touched
Okay,
on
we
this
finally
earlier.
get a timeout. This
EDG very
is...
hard to play against,
Yeah, I
because
mean,
as said, pistol,
it's been a
bonus,
while.
and then you
Chat, I
get
didn't
bonus.
miss a timeout, right? This is the first timeout.
I feel like Loud had never
I just
had
want
a
to double
solid
check,
start in
because
this.
this is
They've
really
gone
late
from
for this.
very,
It is,
pounding
okay.
game to another. But EDG, credit to them, just turned up and played their
Very,
game. I
very
don't think
late.
they've been particularly
British
pressured.
Colt
We
with the
haven't
Prime,
seen
thank you so
a
much.
single
5
player
months,
having a
appreciate you.
pop-off round. They've
Thank
had
you for
no
that, dude.
bailouts for Loud.
But yeah, like I said,
It's
maybe
funny
Fraud
as
heard
well,
something in
Jake,
terms of the
I'm
mid
talking about
rounds.
respecting Loud as a team
Sorry,
and
the
Aspas as
early,
an
the early
individual,
calls that he
and
wanted
then
to
just
change.
not seeing that in the server
Not at all.
at all.
Yeah, that's the way you want to see it, though, right? Because it's a genuine thing, though. The fear
Yeah.
of the name,
And
right? Like,
who
you're going up
is
against a
this?
big
Pulse
player,
MX as well.
you know,
Pulse
had
MX, thank you so much for the
finals
2 months.
days,
Using your
won
Prime on
some
me
of
as
these
well.
events
Appreciate you.
before. And Aspas has been absent here. Again, regular season over in NA. Fabulous performance from them. Looking like they're about to correct all of those issues that plagued them.
Trump's accountant as well.
Here, and it's
Thank
been,
you so much for the
it's
Prime.
been missing. Really
Whose
is.
map pick
Now,
is this?
I don't think this map was probably the best
Kinda.
bet. Maybe again,
It is
we'll
loud.
find out more once, you speak
I
to
don't want to be the one to
coaches,
say it, but it is loud.
attention. I think putting Loud into a further unknown worries me, because the entirety of
Trump's
this
accountant. Thank you so
is
much for appreciate it.
Loud basically playing into unknowns, right? We had EG on
Tech
it's-
pause?
It's a very small
Okay.
sample size, keep in mind. Waffle, there is a tech
Chat.
pause.
For the tech pause, what I'm
Again,
going to be
the EG
doing
game, I think EG
is
were
I'm
playing
gonna
above their station so
promote
far, so a little bit
my
of unknown
YouTube.
quantity,
You know,
right? They came in with
I've
such
been trying to
momentum
promote
very
it all
hard
this time.
manage
YouTube is
that.
here.
Now you
Summaries
play
are up.
against EDG,
Highly
another team,
recommend
high
watching the
momentum,
Fnatic
high
summary.
confidence,
Highly
and you give
recommend it.
yourself
Think it.
the element of a map
Think they
that
had
is
some cool
safe
stuff.
for you.
Definitely this round from Boasters that's in there is like next level. Don't know if it's on purpose. Don't know if it's accidental, but pretty cool.
Loud.
Yeah.
They barely had a say in that map. EG
So yeah,
ran away
definitely.
with that so
If you miss a
early on,
game,
and we were crediting that
if you
towards
miss a game, or even if you catch all the
Aspas being
games
way ahead of
and
the
you just
curve,
want to help me
Loud
out
kind of
with a little
forgetting
like or a
early
subscribe, I'd
round
appreciate it.
protocols, not investing utility, setting Aspas up. He was still delivering numerically, but it wasn't really being converted into rounds or any
The review
sort of,
seems biased.
consistency across it. So
I mean, yeah. I mean, the game was biased, bro. Like,
come out here with the Lotus
when
pick,
when
and this
NRG are
almost
only
felt
getting
like it
4
needed to be
rounds, it's hard for me to
Yes,
kind of be
yes,
like, well,
100%, I'm with you. Like, if you're, as I said, if we're talking
they,
about
if Fracture versus EG
like I
was an
can't just,
anomaly.
I can't just
yeah,
put
but
rounds
I'm
in
looking at
there.
that as a red flag, a
Well,
massive red flag.
because it's poured through to this, hasn't it? This hasn't just felt like
Noah, thanks for sending that, dude. Good to see you.
Over delivering. Yeah, EDG are playing a fantastic game. I don't want to discredit them in any regard for that. Like, they are playing very,
Yeah,
very
I'm out
well.
here trying to
But I
not
don't
throw
think
Mini some
any
compliments,
bullet
but
green was tested. It
more
wasn't
than
pushed
anything,
yet.
but
We
here we
haven't
are.
seen- We saw one round, the Madras one time
Loud
back.
feeling the
Especially
pressure.
as well,
It's
you
a
bring Lotus down, you're
devastating
relying on your
start,
prep.
and I
Is
definitely
that
think in their
applicable to
first
the way
game,
EDG play?
I'm not sure if it was
Because they're
pressure
playing very
or what it was,
unorthodox
but they
here.
definitely felt
They're
off.
doing some things that, like I said, are just going to keep
And
Loud
it's
guessing.
still,
We haven't really seen any set pieces executed here
still
from
feels a
Loud.
bit like it.
Finances, round score aside, yes, it's not really going to enable them to
But
take
in
many
terms of
risks,
like
but
hopium copium for some of the Loud
if you-
fans
if
at the
you were gonna
moment,
play this veto
it is
heavily
a
on prep,
it's a very attack-sided map.
that's-
So
that
That's
ship
gone
is-
out
if
the
they get
window,
like
yeah.
4,
Long,
pretty
long
doable.
ago. And to kind of add to that, if we're going to compound problems, we're speaking very realistically as this, I think it's just going back live now, so we can kind of pause that for now. But we haven't had that big Kang round. We haven't had that massive Chi-Chi round yet. They're just playing a good game of Valorant. This hasn't been a singular performance. This hasn't just been one player having those pop-off moments.
And we've had
Right.
basically one example of.
Did me and Minnie talk about the game a good amount? Yeah, a fair amount. Probably more now that I'm not in a team. When I was in a team, we didn't really want to give anyone, give each other anything. So yeah, we talk an okay amount. But again, I haven't really spoken to Minnie for like, outside of what you see in chat, I haven't spoken to Minnie in like 2 months.
And here comes the switch up. Sadax,
both really busy.
careful here. He's instantly
Okay,
under
this
pressure.
is
They're
fast.
close
The
to
cancel of
He's
the
gonna
ult
isolate
does
and
create
find
a
out
lot
where
of
he is.
pressure
Finds
around the
that
map
Kang
though.
as well. He wanted Blades pop. It's less to find Chi-Chu, but he's right
Oh
there with
man,
him.
that's
This is
insane.
his
Nice
site
trades
to
coming in
Aspas,
though.
Finally.
They're flooding the
It's a
site
little bit
heavy
magic
here.
happened for himself. They're fighting back for this one. Loud,
Yeah.
not letting them take the
The
space
ult was
away.
really good.
A reminder of who this
Okay,
team
they
is. Loud
heavy
finally
rotate,
turn up to
heavy
the
flooding towards the site. Much better, just fighting together. Do it sound? It at least feels like in the timeout they've talked about just getting early info and just rotating heavy and just making sure they fight site. They don't want to do the retakes anymore. They're not having any of it. The retakes aren't going great. The afterplans from EDG's been too good. They want to make sure they can't stop and make sure they don't get the spike down. Sorry.
Loud build upon this now. Paranoia going to be sent here. EDG is
Money
stacked up once again.
finally low for both of these teams. Two people can't buy. Huge rounds.
They won one of them finally. Haldong's in danger actually. This is good. The follow-up flash.
Oh, the
it's
timing
got
is
him.
crazy, but he doesn't know there's someone above him. What is this
And
round?
another bit of utility just forcing him back.
Oh my god, what is this round?
Is he the one to save
Who gets
them?
the trade win?
That guy's dead.
Oh, the
There
breeze fire
he
is
is,
incredible.
Finally coming alive. Aspas holding the ground. Nobody's willing to fight though.
Dude, he's still out here. They could get
They
the
are
trades
up for the
there.
challenge.
Yeah,
They
where's his
feel no
teammates?
fear.
Where's the help?
Oh, and there you can see why.
Oh, no.
Beautiful shot towards Aspas. Oh, and another response. Sadak is there.
What is
but
this
nobody
round,
has
though?
given
The
himself
shots are outrageous. Okay, it goes into a one-on-one, and it's
The pings come through.
massive
Nobody's been
impact.
given
Like I
information
said,
by his teammates
whoever
yet.
loses this, there's two people from each team that
52
can't buy
HP.
next round.
Got a flash.
Trailblazer to work with as well.
He's got so much time to play with.
Les has got to be sweating bullets here. Nobody's trying to dig him out.
Yeah, I like this. Not even reloading, not using the flash yet.
You kind of saw the flood over towards here. I'm not entirely sure where the Viper was, but the Viper came in to help.
They have no
Managed to
idea
get the
truly
trades
where
into
each other
this.
are currently.
Everyone full committed. We just had a 9-person drill, basically.
He's gonna hold the push through, give a little bit
Has no idea where he is.
less.
The longer he waits, honestly, the better time he's going to have, because he's going to have both flashes so he can kind of get some info.
Worried about that seaside.
Flash goes in. Oh, he didn't even hear it. Too far away. Got to go for a plant here.
Spotted, then he pushed through from spawn.
10 seconds left.
Nobody gonna opt for a
Okay,
safe
he is
mark
going to
here,
have
mate.
dog. I just don't think he's going to go
Down and
feel
then
comfortable
that
to
is
use it
available.
unless he
Less.
goes over. Oh, unless he insta
What
uses
does
his
he
dog.
invest here?
He's got a bit of kit on this one.
Oh
Nobody's
my
seen
god.
him. He's been seen right back, but the HP's lower for nobody. There's the lockdown. You got to play this right. Do not.
Oh,
Yes!
God, I felt well nervous there for that. Nice shot from Les.
Dancing with death. Behind a snappy one tap.
Yeah, they needed that. Okay,
Taking
2
risks at
rounds
this
in a
point.
row
Bloody
from the
hell, it's a
pause. They got the 4 that I said that
Allowed.
is doable with,
Very close
and
round.
maybe they
That's
can
2
get some
now
more.
for the board.
EDG down to
One
a
out.
low buy.
In a scrap, and this looked like EDG were almost about
Man,
to turn
the
this
shots
back.
that were hit in
Aspas
this round
goes
It
huge.
was just ridiculous
this down.
by everyone involved.
Another confidence builder for Loud. 3-round deficit. A stark contrast potentially here in the outcome. The final scoreline, if this wallbang connects, is going to be heartbreaking. Aspas.
Another push over towards A. 4 people
Oh, he sees
committed.
out 28.
tag.
Yeah, he's very low
Oi,
here.
the
Counting's close enough.
Guardian.
Guardian
Guardian damage nearly gets a kill. Went down to like 43 there or something. I didn't fully see, but Hill comes in either way.
Back up to fighting form. Already split through towards B, a little testing over towards Mound. Big impact just off that Guardian alone.
No reaction. Went down to 23.
These 2 scrappy rounds. Please put them back.
Yeah, it
in
was
contention
really
for
close
this
getting
half.
kill.
A 7-5
Aspas
would feel
1 away
like
from
a
his
win
ult.
for Loud.
Nobody has got his ult now as well.
Kang's come over a little later this time. No pixel noted though.
Loud have done good to hold this, but still 3 people here. It's looking like that rounds that we saw that EDG kept on winning in terms of after plant. You're not going to push this though, right?
Yes, with a shorty.
How is he alive, chat? How is he alive? How does
one?
how does one survive that? That is ridiculous.
Chichu's position should be the death of Sadak.
Absolutely is. 1 left standing in his less.
Well, they got the 4 that we
Smoggy's
said it's
chomping at the
doable
bit.
with, but
3 bullets
only
less
the
will
4,
respond, though, but a 1v4.
right?
Okay. This is getting a little much for me. It would take superhuman sort of performance here to try and work this one out. Let's give it a damn good go.
That's one way to do it. One way to finish off. Okay, insane half from them. Insane half. Really important pistol, because if EDG get this and they start getting the op out early, Loud are gonna have a rough time.
I mean, the spacing is just
So yeah, stage 1, step 1, we should say, sorry, win
time
pistol.
and time again. From Loud. They can't get this trade on in the last round, and it just spirals out
Smoggy
of control
did great.
so quickly, Lauren.
Certainly does. keeping us in control will be the desk.
He turned that so fast. They're just
Thank you
incredible.
so much for that, and
They're incredible
wow,
at turning
if there's one thing
flashes.
that we learned from this, without a doubt, is that EDG's here to
Leo,
play,
what's
and
up,
Loud
dude?
just gave themselves a little bit of a
What the-
lifeline to work with.
That's past
But
the K
not
corp?
what I was expecting going
What
into
the
the half.
hell?
Yeah, Loud now the
Leo,
second
what
team to
what are
adopt
you
this
on right now?
Cloud9 Neon Sky
Appreciate you
comp on
with the
this
prime
one.
4
And
months.
the second, I think, to kind of,
It's a bold,
I
it's
feel like
a hot
this
take.
is some
I'll
of the
give you that.
strongest points
Probably
for
the
them.
hottest
Loud
take I've
is
had.
constantly going for these A lobby brawls where they're full committing with their paranoia, with their Neon running in to take that space really early in these rounds. And it kind of made it so they were flipping these rounds really early on. And I think that can be a mistake with this composition. One of its biggest strengths is the ability to have your Neon and your Sky rotating in the mid round, re-clearing space, using those stuns to stall out executes, almost like a breach. You can just run really fast across the map. When you're going aggressive like that against this double duelist Omen comp, EDG can just get aggressive ahead of that, teleport past
So this
you, and punish
is
those
on
aggressive plays,
defense.
as they
This
did
is
so
where
many times.
EDG looked a
That
little bit
round four
weak
was a
as
perfect
well.
example. On the previous round, EDG
They
saw
couldn't
the
really
aggression and
just
they were like,
hold
okay, we're
site
out. On the next
bursts,
one, we're going to
but
actually have a
Loud
reaction
kind of
to
couldn't
that.
hold the
You
B
have that
site
double
burst anyway
duel.
over
It's going to be
Killjoys,
easy for you
so
to be snappy, to be explosive. Also, Loud using that retake wall.
I want
over
to see
to
how
B
Loud
and C. Like,
Loud's
the
going to
plan was very
approach
obvious
this.
and it's something that fell a
ED,
little bit flat. I
EDG
think it was only
also
one round that we saw
pretty
them
much
taking
their
a
whole
different
game plan on
initiative.
defense
the other
was
side, we see
around
an
C,
EDG that
either
is
getting
bringing what we
control of
expected,
C or having
leg
like
round
info,
executes.
whether it was like
Now
a
going
camera
into their defense, though, we need to address
whether
the
they
fact
just
that
had
that double
people there
duelist
jump
is there, and
spotting, so.
obviously the Cypher as well.
Yeah, 33% win rate for them on this half of the map. It is definitely the weaker one. So this is doable for Loud. While it wasn't a great first half, it was individual moments that got them those rounds. 4 is enough to make a comeback happen here. I think this Neon cap
totally.
can be quite strong on the attacking side. You can flood through that Killjoy utility. And I think for EDG, they'll be forced into playing a retake a lot.
Yeah, well, these next 2 rounds that are coming up here can be critical for Loud to just get them right back into the game. Anything is possible. Let's send it right
Neon
back
vs
over to
Cypher,
Fancy and
that's
Hyper.
true. They actually have
Now we get to find out the
harder
reality
time
of
busting
is
into the
4
sides.
rounds enough. The desk was describing it, you know, the EDG face some issues now with this composition coming into this half.
But I think Loud do as well. Talk about Chichu already making a name for himself here in Tokyo, but also the Cypher kind of counters Aspas's ability to freely enter site.
double kill trip as well. Are these trips like this?
Some issues because
This and this?
they're heading straight towards the
Kind of
center
like
right now.
this trip. This one on the left.
Less
If it's the
historic
trip that I
info.
think it is, yeah, he might get a
They
kill
are
from that.
taking a lot of room here.
Dealt with.
Yeah.
I mean, dogs,
One down,
they trip
more to
because
go.
they didn't shoot it. Stopped everything from the dogs. They actually can't get full info here. Like I said, that EDG's game plan has always revolved around C. 3 people here. The pistol is no different.
Now there's a lot of pressure, but then no commitment.
So we're
initially.
going to keep an
Maybe
eye on
seeing
that
if
a lot of the
EDG
time. Flash
re-clear.
goes in as well. They get a lot of information. They could potentially just leave this stack, or they could get aggro if they wanted to. Door goes in. Haldong did good to just clear this, make sure that no one's actually pushing. Good info still. And they still have this kill trip, which honestly, again, if someone decides to walk back into that, might work well.
There it is. Okay, so like a contact piece was being brought in. Not going to find the value.
Okay,
it
they
wants
actually
to.
shot it in the end.
Does he get away? How much does he get away with? Does he just get some timing? Just really the best timing in the world. Slips a little closer, down on 1 HP though.
Just still low, yeah, still really, really
Let's
low
come
from the
back up.
Viper
Counterseat's got the
smoke.
punish. Loud with this double pump towards the A side. It's worked out well. Bless, trying to hold this back line.
Nice angle.
Clean on that shot towards Smoggy.
Man, land sounds crazy bad. Can was running that whole time. That's wild.
A lot to do though. That's 4 players to clear on this side. Gonna smoke off Sadak and look to find a player watching that cross towards him. Nicely done so far by Loud. Nobody gonna go of it. The 4 HP. Oh dear, not gonna be enough. Loud.
Right.
Stay alive with 2. Do what they need to, making it up to 5.
Step 1 complete.
Slow approach here.
And yeah, we got a game on our hands now, especially
Sniffing
against
out where Chichu's
EDG's comp.
setups are, create a little bit of space.
Feels relatively even at the
Let's
moment. Hard to
open
call.
up these choke points for Aspas. Yeah, curious if actually I'll want to run this through with a couple rifles or actually invest fully SMGs across this. It will just be 3 actually.
1, 2,
Goes for frenzy to
3.
round things out.
2 deaths allowed. And in theory, this should be a rifle and a rifle, making their bonus pretty good. I like this approach. It's pretty much just the old FPX, but instead, we get an extra rifle instead of a Spectre.
Get themselves up towards 6. Couple of orbs here and there. Lovely day in the office. But there is a stack on B. And Loud gonna navigate around that. Not gonna entertain the concept of it.
When do they go proactive?
Around towards 8. Okay, so dealing with the turret though. Where do the rest of EDG head? Right, back round towards connector.
Yeah, are they going to speed up with that information or not? Whoa, that was so committed. Got good info. Oh man. How's he alive? It's wild that he's alive for so long here. It's a big kill from nobody. Aspas has done great. Oh, Flash is good. They pick up a gun here. If they could get this person over towards here, there's another gun for them to pick up. He could satch it across if they wanted to. Oh, they're really low HP. 18? Oh my days, bro. How? Nobody is just insane.
That was meant to be the cleanest round yet for them.
What was it? Frenzy, Sheriff, Ghost?
Nobody goes huge.
That's
Again,
it.
Left on flank duty here with a rifle. Disconnected a little
Man,
bit.
he did
Nobody
so
in
good.
position to police that weapon. No buddy system in place. And EDG make Loud
Yeah, and they
pay
get
for that
one upgrade
mistake.
on this. Forces Loud down back to an eco. We have a hero gun.
Round one have been lost. All of that opportunity
We don't have a hero
gone,
gun.
and
Scrapped.
nobody's furious with that. That was a sheriff and a ghost.
And
That was
maybe
it.
they got
There's
punished for
nothing
their
more
buy.
to the EDG
This
buy.
is the thing with the
Right
FPX stuff, right? The
Round
FPX buy,
Loud.
when it's like rifle, rifle,
Devastating
rifle,
timing for this.
ghost, ghost.
On the way back
You're
in,
planning so far
Forces
ahead
himself
for the
frenzy
next round
to add in.
that it becomes a little bit riskier. This is like the worst outcome. Death goes in, that's a rifle on the floor. They pick up one of the rifles and it just snowballs out of control. Right, and then the ghosts are left to fight against rifles and it just flips heavy. So this was like, this was a good example of, we don't really talk about this too much, that's kind of why I want to talk about it. This is a good example of how it can backfire. I've seen a lot of people being like, why doesn't every team do the rifle thing? But it's because of this. You have to have good fundamentals, make sure that you're all together, you're all grouped, and you're not making mistakes, because the mistakes get punished heavy once you're losing the big guns.
Not much though. Solo, Aspas 8 HP. This have to be one of the biggest rounds we'd ever see from him. That's the start he wants. The fuse started though, and it's not ideal for him in this situation. Another Aspas, a valiant,
Okay, they managed to.
attempt.
Do they want to give him the defuse? No. Okay.
Digits for EDG, Mike. They've done so well so quickly.
Loud did an okay bit of damage here. They are going to have to buy.
Of the start of this half. Loud will be back on a purchase now, but just
Mouse
pennies
mute,
left
what's up,
after
dude?
this
2 months,
Aspas at
appreciate you.
1200
Thank you for that,
sure.
mouse mute. Okay, Op comes out as well.
Gonna make any sort of
Op is
investment
out.
very,
Counts
very
in has
difficult
his ult.
beyond this.
Operator out. Correct site to be on.
That's why Fnatic do what they do. It's very true, yeah.
Yep. Well,
Yeah, it's a, I
see what
mean,
you got
it's a
here,
very
buddy.
risky buy.
You're starting to look a little
That
more
they did.
heated in the cam as well.
Speaking
starting to
of
get a little bit more
risky,
into the game, standing
how
up.
is he
Oh,
alive?
Aspas,
The
great
flash
work
is
from EDG.
incredible.
Responding kind, how on getting away with daylight robbery until then. Aspas really the only one to answer back. Flies
What a
in,
shot.
and flies out.
What is that
That guy
shot?
holding that
Quani
so
96,
well.
thank you, bro.
It's
Appreciate
just
it with the
nice.
prime. Thank you.
Blink
Timing
of
on
an
this
eye.
as
We're
well.
top of
Yeah,
the
not getting
minute.
anything there. Just did not expecting that one. Thought the
is
rotate would have come in. They have a 2-9 loss bonus. What on earth do they do? Do they try to just force into this? I think they have to. It's 11-5.
Stranglehold on the finances once again, same as the first half. Loud. Very few rounds to play with now.
Haldong did great. Actually, do you know who did really good on this? Nobody did really good. That kill was important, and that flash was really important.
Loud will call a timeout here because, like I said, there's very, very few rounds left for them to have a say in this half. Look at them here toying with the idea of throwing a rifle or two in here. Aspas.
Chatty lot idiots, man.
once
Come on.
again, Cow and Zine with the Seekers.
I have to kind of bring this back to
Okay,
reality.
potentially last timeout, and yeah, I think this makes a lot of sense. They got to talk about this. They're all sitting around. What did they have? 4.
We saw this turning point in the series versus well, actually even in the first
What did
map
they have?
versus EG.
I'm not
where
entirely sure. Mango Freeze, thank you so much. With the 2 gifted, 28 Ray and T. Welcome into the Slug Club. Mango Freeze, thank you for doing that. Appreciate the gifted. What else did we had? We had random nobody as well with the prime. Welcome into the Slug Club. Appreciate you. Thank you for that, mate. And I think I missed your gifted earlier as well, Mango Free. So that's 3 from you. Appreciate you. And QRZ with the gifted as well. Thank you for all the support, everyone. Appreciate that.
Lose an opening game was to Optica Copenhagen, and they were eliminated immediately after that. Again, we're talking history, but this is such an anomaly for Loud. But it's also
nice. Look at Prodigy coming in.
First map is going.
Big timeout.
Total overhaul on Fractal.
Okay, so they don't force into this. They take it pretty methodical. They get one hero gun again. They can buy next, and it's a low buy. So they're kind of, to an extent, accepting that it might be a 5-12.
Correct call. Maybe noting Kangkang is enough that they maybe adjust, that they fall away from this. He's going to chase him around this map if he has to. Loud can't play hide and seek the whole time.
If they pick this site, this could be great. Where's his cages? I can't see his cages. There's one.
And the burst towards the site. How much can Chichu hold though? This is a very, very tough position. He's opted correctly. Falls away to a
he played this well to get out of here. Does he?
Punishes 2. Looking for a third. He can't do
I was gonna say, does he fully fall back and he gets 2? Oh my!
This man is deadly through and through. Les gonna be caught up as well. EDG just pushing Loud down on the knees.
Annihilated them in this. Chichu did fantastic. Really good play to fall back on that. He did great. I mean, who plays from that angle? I can understand why they didn't expect it. I've never really seen anyone play there until like after plant, retake kind of stuff.
Guessing in the early round.
7 chances.
Doesn't matter what side, there are no early round indicators you get from EDG. There's no way to feel out the setup, the formation, anything. You barely even get a chance.
Well, Aspas as a result, they've got to buy.
7 chances. Oh my god. Okay. Bro, this is so dominant, chat. It's so dominant right now.
You gotta do something now, Loud. Otherwise, EDG are tearing away map 1.
Flash goes. Dude, that flash is very early to get info. They follow Dog over towards C. They've talked a lot ever since the pause that happened the round before. Pretty much just the same thing. Dog over towards C, map control. Dog over towards C again here. And we had the lurk last time. We still have the lurk. Sadak gets a big kill. And it's kind of just a big question mark created here. They still have the trip, so they know they're not playing off it. And this is good info as well.
From Loud, but as I say, it could be a concern that the Trailblazer is used so early on. Big damage done.
Man, he's unlucky to not get that kill. It was almost a really good reply. Hill comes in, they just crunch over towards this. There is numbers here. They group together. They decide to push out on this. Now they know that they they don't know too much. Hey, they're going in for this. Omen flash committed as well. Now they know that they can speed up. They've seen a good amount of util. They knew that there were 2 over towards here, but they had no idea it was like all 4 of them.
And now the flank gets watched. Trying to bait it on the jump spot, nobody swings but takes the damage.
Haldong Omen ulted as well to just kind of lock them in, because their reaction would be to instantly take spawn.
Loud are panicking, they gotta hold on to this, they know the stakes.
Mate, they're getting a lot of ults out of them, they'd be kind of fine with this. They need to do damage though, right? You might as well for this one. 4-2, 5-6.
Finally will relent, will give this up. They're so desperate to catch the backside of that Loud stack. They know
I guess it doesn't matter, and they're just going to go buy v buy, but
dumping utility, the paranoia sent through, nobody chomping at the bit.
You might as well.
Smoggy will find one, yeah. I mean, really, you're looking for damage control here from Loud. You don't want to see less fall either, but
okay,
sharp to
sure. This is fine. 7 chances, we'll start counting it down. Get over towards 6.
Okay, so they had to do something. Took them a lot, but Loud got it, that's 6. Needs 6 more to close up this scoreline. Have a full buy here. 1 away from the pit. TP, yeah. And 2 from the Seekers. So a couple of options coming close, but on the other side, I am also seeing that showstopper, which worries me. Still an operator as well for Kangkang, so it's so much still in the
This is Loud's map pick as well, yeah. It's not how they saw it going. Op is still out, Razor's here. Wow, they insta-scared them with the Razor over towards B. Wait, I mean, this one's done. They finally countered the 3 dog as well, and like they did this 3 times in a row. They just did the dog C take over towards here. They get the op, they punish it, everyone gets kills, they push through A, they get double kill there. It was so dominant, chat. It was so dominant. Holy hell, what a
outclassing
statement.
Loud by a mile.
And this was their map.
Absolutely
This was Loud's
explosive
map.
once again. Like I said, Loud just